Lisa's Winter Blues. In a snowy town lived energetic Lisa, known for her love of soccer and painting. But as the days grew shorter and the air colder, Lisa found herself feeling different. She couldn't quite put her finger on it, but she felt like a gray cloud was hovering over her head. Lisa, you haven't touched your paints in a while. Is everything okay? Her mom asked one chilly evening, her voice filled with concern. I don't know, Mom. I just feel sad, Lisa replied, staring out the window at the frost-covered trees. Her mom sat next to her, wrapping an arm around her shoulders. It sounds like you might have the winter blues, sweetheart. It happens to many people when there's less sunlight during the winter. The winter blues? Lisa asked, curious. She had never heard of it before. Yes, it's like a milder form of something called seasonal affective disorder. It's completely normal, especially in places where winter days are short, her mom explained. Lisa pondered this new information. She thought about how she had been feeling lately, the tiredness, the sadness, the lack of interest in things she usually loved. The next day at school, Lisa decided to talk to her friend Mia about it. Mia, do you ever feel really down during the winter? Lisa asked hesitantly during lunch. You mean like feeling super tired and not wanting to do much? Yeah, I get that sometimes. Why do you ask? Mia replied, munching on her sandwich. I think I have the winter blues, Lisa said, a bit relieved to know she wasn't alone. You should talk to Mr. Thompson, our school counselor. He's really nice and might have some good advice, Mia suggested. Taking Mia's advice, Lisa met with Mr. Thompson later that day. He listened attentively as Lisa shared her feelings. It's great that you're reaching out, Lisa, Mr. Thompson said warmly. Sometimes, doing things like staying active, even indoors, and getting some sunlight can help. And remember, it's okay to feel this way. You're not alone. Feeling a bit better, Lisa decided to try some of the suggestions. She and Mia started a cooking club after school and even tried indoor rock climbing. To her surprise, Lisa found these activities lifted her spirits. Back at home, Lisa's mom got her a special lamp that mimics sunlight, known as a light therapy lamp. Lisa used the lamp every morning while she did her homework. It was like having a piece of sunshine right in her room, and it made her feel brighter. Despite the cold, Lisa also started spending more time outdoors. She remembered how much fun she used to have in the winter when she was younger. So, she and Mia bundled up and went sledding at the nearby hill. The rush of the cold air against her face and the laughter of her friend made Lisa feel a kind of happiness she hadn't felt in a while. Lisa's family also played a big part in helping her through the winter blues. They started having family game nights every Friday. Her dad would make his famous hot cocoa, and they would all sit around the fireplace, playing board games and telling stories. These nights became something Lisa looked forward to every week. As the days slowly started to get longer, and the first signs of spring appeared, Lisa noticed a shift in her mood. She was starting to feel more like her old self again. The winter blues were fading, and she felt more energetic and happy. One evening, while sitting with her family, Lisa reflected on the past few months. I learned a lot this winter, she said. I learned that it's okay to feel down sometimes and that there are ways to help yourself feel better. Her mom smiled at her. I'm proud of you, Lisa. You handled the winter blues so well, and you've grown so much. As the flowers began to bloom and the birds chirped more loudly, Lisa felt a sense of gratitude. She was grateful for the support of her family and friends, and for learning new ways to cope with the seasonal changes. She knew that if the winter blues came back next year, she would be ready to face them head-on. And with that thought, Lisa stepped outside into the bright spring day, ready to enjoy the warmth of the sun and the new adventures that awaited her.